Star Wars Force Unleashed. What an absolutely amazing game. I played this game to death. Multiple playthroughs. Sometimes I just played it just for the sake of the combat because it was so much fun. Didn't even progress through the story, but I just like battled my way through an area and then went back again. Unlocked all the lightsabers, all the costumes I could. It was unreal. Absolutely love this game. I would love to see it get a remaster, but one thing it does is at the start of the game you get to play as Darth Vader, and it got me to thinking it would actually be really cool to get a game where you play as Darth Vader and you pick up right after the events of Revenge of the Sith. Vader doesn't have a saber, he has to borrow Palpatine's, he needs to forge his own, and none of the commanders in the Empire are listening to him because they don't really know who he is, and Palpatine has to come in and say to them, he is my voice, he is my second in command. What he says, treat it as it is me speaking, and Vader's rise to power within the Empire then. I think it would be awesome to get a game centralised around that. You very much start off in a broken, weakened state, and then as you go, you learn a new way to fight, because Vader had to relearn how to fight and everything, because he had robotic limbs and he was wearing outdated robotic armor and stuff because the Emperor wanted him to suffer more to increase his connection to the dark side. So Vader's movement was limited, so he had to focus more on using powers of the dark side, and had to relearn how to fight basically. So I think it would be an absolutely amazing game. Doesn't look like we're getting a series or anything for it anytime soon, so why not put it into a game? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.